On your very first driving lesson, you'll need to make some adjustments to the seat, the steering wheel and the mirrors. Let's take a look at how to adjust the seat first. One of the first ways that we can adjust the seat is by grabbing this bar underneath the driver's seat here, raising it up a little bit, and then that will allow us to move the chair forwards and backwards to give us more or less leg room. Another way to adjust the chair is with this lever here. If we push it down and release, every time we push it down and release, the seat will go lower. And if we do it in reverse by putting our hand underneath and raising up, every time we come up and release, the chair will also bring you upwards. The way to adjust the back of the chair so we can tilt the chair upwards or backwards would be to grab this and rotate it forwards to come up, and rotate it backwards to give you a bit more room. You've just got to find what's comfortable for you. One of the last adjustments would be our head restraint. So to adjust that, it should be level with my eyes or ears and pretty close to the back of my head, not touching, just close enough. So to adjust these, if you put your hands over the head, you'll feel at the bottom of the two little poles there is a button on one particular side that, once it's pressed in, allows the head restraint to move up and down. In this case I'm going to put it right to the bottom. It's level with my eyes and ears and pretty close to the back of my head. In most modern cars nowadays, the steering wheels are adjustable. There could be a lever to the side or kind of underneath, depends on the manufacturer. This is a Vauxhall Corsa. In this vehicle here, the adjustment is made by putting your hand right to the back of the column. You'll find your fingers kind of just go back behind, pull it all the way down, and now the steering wheel, as you can see in the video, is adjustable up and down, but also in and out. I just need to find a comfortable position that I can see the screen in front of me, that my arms are not too stretched but not too close to me either. Once I've found that position, I'll get the lever and I'll push the lever all the way back, just checking that the steering wheel has locked itself back into place. Once I've adjusted my seat and my steering wheel, the next thing to adjust would be my mirrors. So we're going to learn how to adjust our mirrors. So in the first place, because the back screen is currently off, I have no power in the car and the mirrors work electronically, so I need to turn the power on for the car without starting the engine. So if I come round to the key, I'm just going to take the key and I'm going to turn it one turn towards the front, and now suddenly I've got the screen on here. And then if I look at the driver's door, I have this switch that I can move to the left, but I can also move to the right, and then I can use the arrows above for up, down, left and right to adjust my mirror. And in this case here, I'm seeing far too much car. It would take me 2 fingers to cover the bodywork of the car, so I'm going to use the right button to move the mirror to the right, enough that when I put my finger up, that one finger would cover the bodywork of the car. Quite happy with that position, and I'm just going to lower it just a little bit because it looks like it's showing too much pointing up and not enough pointing down, but I don't want it too down either. Quite happy with that position just there. So I've got a nice view to the right of me, not seeing too much of my car. I'll now move over to the left mirror, but firstly I'll switch this switch across this way. I'll look at the left mirror. Again, it would take a couple of fingers there to cover the bodywork of that car, so I'm going to move it to the left, and then I'm going to just adjust it till it looks something like this. I'm quite happy there that if I put one of my fingers in front of the bit there, I'd cover the bodywork of the car. Once I was happy with that, I could come back to the slidey bit, just move that back to the middle. The last mirror to adjust would be the internal mirror, and I'll just move that until I can see the top, the bottom, the left and the right, as much of the right as I can. What I'm seeing here is the headrest. Can't change that. That would be a pretty good position, and that's the setup done.